Hi there. Thank you for checking out my video here, where I'm going to tell you a little bit more about myself and my work. My name is Grith, as you may have seen in the bio, and I am an intuitive artist. I live and work in Denmark. I live just outside of Copenhagen, and I work from home. I have my studio at home, which you see here behind me. I started doing this type of work, the intuitive channeling work, a little bit, kind of fell into it. I was doing some color exercises and I was showing the pictures, encouraged by a friend of mine, and I had some people come up to me during my time at the show, telling me that they could feel some very high frequencies and healing vibrations coming from my work. So that intrigued me, and it made me wonder what it was that they could feel that I at that time was not aware of. And so I decided that it was perhaps time for me to try and open my senses to more than what we normally consider within our range of sensing. So, you know, we normally think about seeing, hearing, touching, smelling, and I was thinking that obviously these people who were interacting and engaging with my work could sense something more that I had not really been aware of myself. So what I decided to do was to try and educate myself a little bit and start opening up to the whole kind of metaphysical world and try and see what I could then glean from my paintings. And it took me quite a while, to be honest with you. It's a bit of training that's involved when you want to open up your senses to what's around you. And it took me, as I said, a while, but I got there in the end and was able to start really feeling the frequencies and the energy that come from my paintings. And it's taken me not just a while to actually take that slightly deeper dive into my own work, learning about myself and the process that I'm engaged in, but also to actually get the courage up to step up and say, this is what I do, and this is what my work does. My work does have healing energies that they emanate, and it sends out frequencies that are positive in the sense that, you know, it's healing, loving vibrations that are emanating from these pictures. I hope that when you look at the pictures online, you get a little bit of a sense. Most people tell me, or many people tell me, that they really enjoy looking at the pictures just online. And that's lovely, of course. But there is also a bigger benefit when you're standing in front of the work. When you're directly face to face with it, it has a very strong impact. At least this is what I hear from people who have purchased the work, that it's very strong, the vibrations that are coming from it. And I believe that everything around us is vibration. So everything you surround yourself with has an energy, has a level of vibration, a frequency. And maybe you're aware of it, and maybe you're less aware of it. If you're someone who's worked a lot with energy yourself, then you'll be very aware with what you're putting in the environment around you, what you're putting in your body, what you're putting on your body, what you're clothing yourself in, what colors you choose to wear. But equally important, I believe, as an artist, of course, that what we put on our wall has huge significance. So I'm hoping that when you're looking at my work, you find that maybe one or two pictures, even if it's just one, out of the many that I'm showing on Art Archive, are bringing you some sort of calm, some sort of peace, or some sort of loving sensation. If that's the case, then I'm delighted. And I'm delighted that you took the time to listen to what I have to say. If you should ever think, I would like to own one of these pictures in real life, then you feel free to contact me, and I'll be delighted to also share with you what energies I feel that are coming from my picture, and which is what it's emanating when you have chosen a picture. I haven't put it online for all the pictures, but it's there available for anyone who's interested in purchasing a picture. I'm happy to share that information. So all that remains for me to say is thank you for dropping by and for watching this video. I'm delighted that I had the chance to tell you more about myself and my work.